sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
And tune into your favorite podcast,
where things will be misquoted
and opinions ain't sugar-coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are locked and probably loaded.
Hey guys, welcome to Locked and Probably Loaded with DJ and Kelly. I'm your host, DJ Qualls, and I'm here with my good friend and co-host, Kelly Blackheart. Hey Kelly, how you doing?
I'm scared.
You should be scared. We're recording at night, which is not something that we usually do, and we never record the day after I return from a show. Because traditionally I spend the Monday after I return in bed all day. Mm-hmm. But Isaac has to work and people have to be places. And so we're doing it Monday night, coming to you from Hollywood, where it's impossible to park, oddly.
Yeah, we were expecting, because we got here.
We're in kind of a business area.
Right just before 6. And this is an office building. And so I was like, oh, good. At least parking will be easy. And apparently everybody lives here.
I would not be surprised if people were actually living in, like, sneaking in and sleeping in their offices because it has gotten so expensive for rent and stuff.
And these are the cheapest offices in Los Angeles.
Oh, are they? Yeah. So
the building's nice, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's
you don't
just
have a shower.
old. This is an interior building with room with no windows. That's why it's so cheap.
It works well. I've never noticed that because it works well as a studio.
Right. There's a window behind that wall. From the window to the wall to the sweat. Sorry,
where does that window go to?
It goes to another
somebody else's office.
Yeah, so this dress shop it goes through, so I can get some sunlight through their other window, but it's frosted, so I blacked it out.
Oh.
Also, windows are stupid.
Yeah. Why would you need one?
You don't.
They charge more for them.
I don't want to see what's going on outside.
No, you go into, like, I go into a windowless room all the time for refuge.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to figure out, I've been looking into doing those motorized blackout curtains for the living room, because you can't watch TV during the day because everything's dark now. I mean, it's so expensive, and I'm like, maybe we just plaster them all up. I did just get all the holes fixed in the ceiling. I should ask him how much it costs to get the windows boarded
Blinds
up.
are expensive as hell.
I know.
Like, do you know that the that giant sliding blind that I have on my back patio sliders was $12,000.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It really was.
But they're just plastic, right? They're just like the standard.
They're linen.
They're linen?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's the structure of it?
An accordion.
Oh, okay. Because when I asked the structure, because I was thinking of the individual blinds that are like in standard apartments and stuff like that. No. And so I was like, linen doesn't really have the structure.
There's a whole mechanism.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it's linen over. It was expensive.
Yeah, I've never noticed that.
And all the individual ones were like $600.
That's nuts.
Because they charge per square inch. And also, I didn't know how much anything costs. I'm sure I got screwed. But I wanted to motorize the ones in my, I have those two giant windows in the whole back house. The back half of my house is glass. And so the windows are like, I think in my bedroom are like 8 by 6. One of them is, and then one of them is 8 by, I think, 10 or something. It's huge. But that would have cost me, I think it was like $28,000 to blinds them and motorize them.
It's like, I understand the motorization being expensive, but blinds in themselves, the window industry, the blind industry has just taken advantage of the fact that, like, most people are going to fucking bite the bullet and get them.
You need window
them.
coverings.
But it's like, there's a disparity between people who are like living in college when you just throw a fucking fitted sheet over.
Yeah. How much for plywood?
Yeah, I want to get, that was one of the things when I worked in solar. Like, there are window companies that do energy rated windows and stuff like that. And so I always, when I dealt with them when I was working in finance, I'm like, oh man, selling solar was so much easier than this, because the quotes were fucking insane. People would be like, yeah, we need to redo our windows. They're old. Like, we'd like some soundproofing. And it's like, here's $150,000 worth of windows.
The thing is, floors have gotten cheaper. Like, the quote to do my whole house is like $24,000.
Floors, don't let people walk all over you. Have some respect for yourself.
Stand up for yourself, floors. But I was shocked. Wouldn't you think that hardwood floors of the entirety of my house would cost more than $24,000?
Yeah,
And
because that's less than Serpro
I know.
charged you for 6 weeks.
I know.
That's fucking insane,
I know.
actually. Good thing we worked that out.
But I'm having them done in a chevron pattern. You know,
yeah,
like,
so you would think that would be even more expensive.
It is more expensive. That's why it's $24,000. Shout out to the floor people. Thank you. I can't afford to do it now, but at some point I'm going to.
Shout out to the floor people, all of you.
Yeah.
Is that the name of the company or
No?
That's the name of this episode.
the floor people?
No. But I bet you this is touching somebody in flooring and it's making them feel good.
Yeah.
And that makes me really happy.
DJ Qualls gave me a shout out on his podcast today.
Yeah. I put down the gun.
I did just see a video like right before I left today. It was some guy saying that Stephen Colbert made a joke about McDonald's breakfast at some point like 11 years ago, and that saved the guy's life. He was like planning to kill himself, and I don't know what he didn't include the joke or the context of the story in it, but he's like, I'm trying to get this to Stephen Colbert. Like,
really?
yeah. So
That's really
Isaac,
random.
can you look up Stephen Colbert McDonald's breakfast, see if there's something profound in there? I wonder if it was like, you can't kill yourself because if you go to McDonald's for breakfast all the time, they'll wonder where you are. And that would be really sad, wouldn't it?
I don't think that was the joke.
I bet it was.
I hope that was not the joke.
And if it was the joke, I get to take over whatever
And
show
they
Stephen Colbert
canceled
hosts.
his show, right?
Yeah, that was probably because of that joke.
Yeah, they probably.
Oh, wow. It's a pun.
What'd he say?
You know what they say, snitches get filet-o-fishes.
I don't think that's the right one, because
That wouldn't save your life?
Filet-o-fish also is not a breakfast food.
I actually feel better. I was feeling depressed when I walked in here. I feel better.
It's a breakfast joke, apparently. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, feel free to email us, probablyloadedpod@gmail.com.
If you're the
with
guy
link.
whose life was saved by Stephen Colbert's
Yeah.
joke about sausage biscuits, we want to know.
Yeah. Oh, wait, okay, so this is the guy.
Oh, it is?
Oh, he's a Cubs fan.
Oh, God.
I might have to hate you at the end of this guy.
It stopped me
depending-
from
I
dying by suicide at exactly 10:44 p.m. on November 2nd of 2015. And the answer? I have no idea what the joke was. And that's not to downplay the significance of the joke, but it's more so to emphasize how that joke made me feel.
Wait, he said he
That
doesn't.
laughter
No, he
that
doesn't know the
happened from
fucking
that
joke that saved his
for the
life.
first time in years.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Here's the
That
thing.
thing saved your life and you can't even commit it to memory?
That is that is like literally the definition of ingratitude.
It was probably 2 lines at most.
Maybe
And
it
it
was,
saved your life. Well, I would
Jesus.
like to offer, hey, don't kill yourself, because what if you go to McDonald's for breakfast all the time and the workers are like, hey, where'd that guy go?
waka waka waka.
But you'll remember that, though.
It sounds like those things I make up that my grandfather says. Like I always make up.
My great-grandpappy used
Yeah,
to say, don't kill yourself, because if you go to McDonald's for breakfast all the time, the workers are going to be like, hey, where'd that guy
But
go?
I do it like a saying. Like it's just like my grandfather always said. If you get into the shower and don't wash your hair, you're probably going to hell. I actually said that out loud today because I didn't wash my hair when I got out of the shower. Because I slept in hairspray and I woke up today and it was already in some sort of shape because I don't move when I sleep.
Yeah.
So I was like, actually, I don't have to do my hair today. And I've been looking to cut any corner today because today's supposed to be my bed day.
We also don't need to wash your hair every day.
I know, but I have this thing where if I don't shower and start back from square one, the day doesn't really restart for me. It's always been like that.
You're like in a weird time loop.
Yeah, for real.
Groundhog Day for hygiene.
Yeah. So if I ever find out I have terminal cancer, I'll just stop bathing. So,
You're like, what's wrong with them? I'm like, cancer again.
yeah,
There's flies coming
the
off
day
of you.
never restarted.
We see visible stink lines.
Those waves that come off of people. So I just got back from. I was calling it Vacaville because vaca means cow in Spanish.
It's vaca, isn't it?
It's vaca.
Yeah.
Vacaville. And in Northern California, it's like, for those of you who don't know, it's like 40 minutes outside of Sacramento and about 25, 30 minutes away from Napa.
And for those of you who don't know, I lost my virginity to a guy who is from there. Shout out to Greg.
Really?
I mean, yeah, his name was Greg.
I
Yeah.
don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Did you tell me that?
Probably. He was he was I think when you told me you were going to Vacaville, I was like, "Oh, that's weird because I know somebody from there." He was living, I believe, at my brother. I think he was living at the same apartment complex as my brother when I first moved to California, and I stayed with my brother for the first 2 weeks because I was there for volleyball. It started early, and so we like met in the hot tub. He was like a really, really attractive guy.
Was it good sex?
It was losing your virginity, so I wouldn't say it was good, but it wasn't like traumatizing.
Yeah.
He looked a little. He was a model. He looked a little bit like a hot version of John Mayer. So I felt good about myself.
Do you think he could add 3 numbers in his head?
Yeah.
All right. That's a win.
Single digits.
That's a win.
I'm not.
though.
I can't speak to double digits or triple.
If it wasn't horrible and the person wasn't a complete idiot and hot, that's kind of a major
Yeah.
win.
No. I was big ups for me.
I didn't start having sex with people I liked until ever.
I've never
Jokes.
done it. Tell me what it's like.
No. But usually early sexual experiences are out of stupidity and desperation.
Yeah. And
How old
obligation. 18.
were you? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why you became a whore after that, because you...
Well, yeah, it's like a lot of my friends were having sex in high school.
Yeah, I
but
was.
I was just not that interested in dating. I mean, I had my like on and off kind of love through high school, but the timing was always very weird.
Did he die
on
in a
that.
car accident?
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Okay. Somebody told me a tragic story about their high school boyfriend died in a tragic car accident, like while they were in high school.
Oh,
That wasn't you.
no.
Okay, great.
I would have cried about that at some point over the last 10 years, probably. But I was just playing sports, and
Yeah.
I
You're
never
doing other
I never
things.
felt pressured to do any of that stuff. And also in high school, your dating options are so limited, especially when you're 6'2". It's like there weren't a whole lot of guys that I was like
Not if you include the
trying to get
teachers.
with. That's true. I did fuck a teacher. I'm just kidding. Well, there was a girl in my high school who like rumors were going around about her, and it's like, oh, she fucked so and so or whatever. And even at the time, I remember being like, why is everybody acting like this is on her? Like that.
Yeah.
I don't think she seduced him.
Yeah.
Like,
She's a child.
yeah. Like she was like one of the most popular girls. Really, really gorgeous. I can imagine why a teacher would have wanted to sleep with her.
I saw a teacher from my high school at a gay bar in Nashville once, back when you could still be murdered for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know how to react to this. It was like the time I saw my therapist at the movies.
Yeah, you're like, you're not supposed to be able to
It
leave
was
the
so
office.
fucking weird. And so the next time I went in, he was like, so we have to think, so this may happen again, so we have to look how we're going to deal with that. I was like, do I talk to you? Do I come up and say you're exhibiting the same traits in public that we talk about in private? No, he didn't do that.
No, it is always so weird seeing somebody outside of where you expected them to be. We had
Yeah.
a teacher in high school. She was like not student teacher isn't the word I'm looking for, but she was like kind of a temporary teacher, and she ended up going on to the real world because she was Brad's girlfriend.
Brad
so like
who?
back when he was in Real World San Diego. Brad, the one who's like still on the challenge. I can't remember his last name. Something.
Brad Figueroa.
Fiorella something.
Let me see.
Fiorenza. Yeah. So
I don't remember him.
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah, he
yes.
looks. Oh,
he's like
that's
a
what
major part of.
That's what he looked like
Yeah.
in the pink shirt when he was on the
Yeah,
Real
yeah,
World.
yeah.
I do remember him. Wow, he grew up.
Yeah.
Did he grow up handsome? I can't tell.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
He's not my type.
Oh, I remember him so well.
Yeah. So his girlfriend, when he went to San Diego, ended up being a teacher at my school, and so all of the boys in school were like obsessed with this, and they're like, I can't remember her name now.
Is it her?
No, she was.
Wait.
That's Cameron.
Oh, that is Cameron.
Yeah. Cameron was always my favorite.
Yeah, was she dating him on the show?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they ended. I don't know if he might have cheated on his girlfriend or whatever. But anyway, this teacher ended up not getting asked back because once she was on the Real World, it was like created such a chaotic thing for the students, and everybody was talking about it, and they just didn't ask her back. And I'm like, that's how you get young boys to pay attention during classes. Have a hot teacher.
Yeah. Also,
and she's not gonna fuck them.
the salary constraints of being a teacher should not preclude you from doing a walk-on the
Yeah.
real world.
Yeah,
for
she wasn't
$600.
Yeah, exactly. It's like she showed up to say hi at some point, or maybe I think she was filmed when he was leaving the house or whatever the fuck it was. Anyway, she lost her job because of that.
So I guess we now know that for being a teacher, walking on a reality show to say hello to somebody is the equivalent of a Saudi woman with a driver's license. She is whore.
Yeah. There was a teacher. I just watched the new season of Temptation Island, and there's a teacher on there, and I was like, that's the show. That's a show that I could see affecting your career as a teacher. But real world, now.
I mean that is a good debate that we'll talk about right after these messages. Like, where is the line though? Like, it is obviously you should be able to do whatever you want with your life, but if your teacher was like in porn or like nudity in magazines or on the internet that's like the spready kind, not the closed kind.
That spready nudity.
Do you know what
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know the nudity you're speaking of.
What? It's like, where's the line in that? Because
It's right in the middle.
I know
It's right in the middle.
I haven't seen him in a while, but I remember it
And
well.
the clits just went right above it, honestly.
No, but do you know what I like? It is a distraction.
Yeah. I mean, like, and that's
also,
the thing too.
do you want like at your parent-teacher conferences, the dad having a boner while he's talking to you?
Well, he's going to,
Yeah, of
regardless.
course.
But you don't want to give him a reason to have one. You want him to be a creep. That's why it's like I use a pseudonym or stage name or whatever now, and I have for a long time, because I know that my presence is controversial in a lot of ways. Like, I'm definitely say shit that you shouldn't say if you want to have a more professional career at some point. So like thinking about that type of stuff and not having your real name attached to things is probably the way to go about that if you have a dying need to do porn and teach children.
Yeah, but even if you're Amber Gingerson or whatever, porn,
She's a bad teacher.
but you can tell it's the person. It's not like
Well, you shouldn't show up in your costume from the film.
being filmed with a dick in you is not the equivalent of like putting on one of those glasses that come with the nose and the mustache. You can still recognize somebody.
Well, right, but like the chances of somebody stumbling upon that are much less. Like the
Kids are disgusting.
Well, I know that, but like you would have to be probably a pretty notable porn star in order for kids to recognize you on a whim.
I watch amateur porn, and I guarantee you, if I pass somebody at the Beverly Center, I'll be like, "Oh, I know you."
You pause each scene to look up. It's like it needs what Amazon Prime has, where you pause it. The bios can come up of who's in the scene. I mean, I guess I will say that I did have a random person reach out to me and be like, "Hey, were you in College Fuck Fest?" And I was like, "That was fucking 15 years ago," but yes.
To clarify,
I was in College Fuck Fest.
Yeah, but she was not fucking.
No, not during the video. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I was in the background as a bartender, and I was putting pillows down for the girls while they were getting fucked over a keg stand, and had to Windex the couch after the big splooge scene.
Oh, college.
College. I went back to my college this weekend. We went to the senior night for the men's volleyball game.
How was it?
It was good. I mean, they lost, but they were playing a team that's highly ranked. But there's a guy on the team. His name's Jordan. And it's so funny because today I was on Instagram and a couple of people had shared this video to their story, and it was a volleyball video, and it's a gay guy playing volleyball, but he's like really sassy. Like after he gets a kill, he like struts away and all that stuff. I'm like, wait a second, that's Jordan. And so this video has gone mega viral because people are like not used to seeing like the sassiness during men's sports. And he was very fun to watch, you know, like just.
Although I will say, out of the sports that men compete in, like ice skating, like on a gayness level, figure skating, volleyball is probably pretty up there.
But it's very interesting. I was saying this, like, so let me preface this with, I love gay people. What I was saying was not, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many like noticeably gay men on these teams,
Yeah,
which
but
is
that's what I
so
mean,
rare
though.
for
as
me.
far as like artistry, like I think there's an artistry to volleyball playing. You know what I mean? There's sort of like it seems more poetic than like football.
It's more graceful for sure.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But I think that a lot of gay men would be attracted to football because you get to fucking ram each other and jump on top of each other. So different strokes for different folks.
Let me explain to you something about the gays.
Don't they like going gah gah?
That's a lot of effort for somebody that spent 3 hours doing their hair and makeup.
You don't know, these youngins, they've still got it in them.
Have you not seen the video? Shit. Have you not seen the video, DJ?
No, do you want to show
No.
it to me?
Yeah, it's right here. Ready?
Hold on, let me put my glasses on.
Can you see the screen?
Hold on.
Not without his glasses.
Okay.
Hello?
Gotta click C post.
Oh, I thought it played in the story. My bad.
And the volume's off, but
Oh, okay. Get that.
Talk big t-shirt Billy. Watch on my wrist.
he's such a showman. It's so fun to watch.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
Talk big t-shirt Billy. Watch on my wrist.
It's just like,
Crazy when I pull up.
why not?
Why the fuck not?
Like, be who you are. I think
And
he's so
and
much
he's
fun to
killing,
watch.
too.
Yeah. He's a good player, which, like, that's the thing. You have to be good at the sport in order to do that stuff, because people, I mean, there are people in the comments that are obviously haters that are like, this guy isn't good enough to be doing, like, flagrant shit like
Yeah,
that. And you're
fuck
like,
off.
dude, shut up.
Has anybody ever fucking heard of minding your own business? It
I know,
has
right?
nothing to
Yeah.
do with you.
And all of his celebrations are to himself. Like, how often do we see in sports where people are gloating and in another teammate's face?
Yeah,
Like, a girl
yeah.
that I played volleyball with in college, she would have other schools, their crowds already had signs made for her because she would always get into fights with the other team, and so they were like, oh, we know how to heckle her and all that stuff. He's doing it
Amber, please don't
insularly.
hit my daughter.
There was one that said, hey Jen, this bird's for you, and so they put a bunch of birds on a sign with the middle fingers up because she flipped somebody off when they blocked her at the last time we played him.
What's this guy's name? Jordan?
Jordan Lucas. Yeah.
Jordan Lucas, you go.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like a mix between like voguing in a ballroom and volleyball. Like
Yeah.
pose and that.
Yeah. And just the fact that, because when you're jumping up and hitting a ball and landing like that, you're trying not to land on anybody else's feet or under the net or whatever. It still is part of the athletic feat to like walk
Yeah.
out of that smoothly and then like strut away.
I mean, the best thing about when he goes up to hit the ball is the dismount.
Yeah. He's got hops. He can jump really high. And it's funny because when you're sitting in the crowd watching a men's volleyball game, since they're all so tall, they start to look short. Like
Yeah.
the ones that are shorter start to look
Yeah.
short. He's taller than me, but he looks tiny on the court compared to a guy who's 6'9" or
Baseball's
whatever.
also like that. Like the players are much taller than I thought.
Yeah.
But they look so squat.
Yeah, like Colleen and I were standing there next to Stan, and then our friend Greg, who is one of the women's coaches, Stan's 6'5", Greg is, I think, 6'8" or something like that. I'm like, God, how do normal people feel when they're around us? Like, it finally clicked to me. I'm like, oh my God, you really do feel so tiny when you're around people who are so tall.
For people who are in couples with straight guys, play this part of our podcast so they'll think that it's all about that. So like and subscribe. We just did something for our 5 straight male listeners.
Being a short king is totally fine. As long as you get some pussy. I don't know. I don't know how to appeal to them. I'm trying my best.
I was gonna say as long as you don't take it out on others.
And get some
Get
pussy.
some pussy.
Yeah.
Being a short king is awesome as long as you don't take it out on others and get some pussy.
Kelly's part of the manosphere now.
You know what, another thing? Men built everything in this room, okay? Bitches didn't do shit. I'm really glad that we're past office hours here. I'd imagine that would be the last
All of a
straw
sudden,
for the dressmakers.
all of a sudden, notes just start coming under the fucking door.
The rabbis are still here, but it's all good.
the note that comes in, it says no to short kings. No notes about anything else we've said.
No Short Kings rally forms outside the door that we walk into.
No short king. King Kings are fine.
Yeah, regular size kings, welcome in. Short kings, yeah. Fuck you guys.
So I was in
Kidding.
Northern
Short guys are
California.
fine. Yeah. Yeah, we went on so many tangents there, sorry.
I was in Northern California, and so what's it called?
Vacaville.
Vacaville. I want to call it Vacaville because Vacaville is, but Vacaville.
Call it whatever you want.
But I want to honor their cultural heritage or whatever, even though they're not because it's vodka. But it's it's agrarian. It's just on the edge of the what could be kind of considered the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. So they're exploiting that. They're like, now it's getting expensive because it's like an hour and 15-minute drive into San Francisco or the outskirts of San Francisco, 2 hours into the heart of the city. But it's also on the edge of wine country, but they don't do wine there. They're wine country adjacent. But everybody there was so sweet. And this was a Comic-Con unlike I'd ever done before because it's thrown by the Parks and Recs department, not by a promoter. So it's really not for profit. It's for the town. And so instead of making money, like, doing autographs or selfies or whatever, they pay you an appearance fee. Mm-hmm. And all the other actors left. Tia Carrera is awesome, by the way. She was sitting next to me.
I was so excited that you said you were sitting next to
great.
her.
And so is Christopher Mintz-Plasse. He was also just a sweet guy. He was on the other side of me. But they left after the first day, and I was like, well, what about people that just came on Sunday? People had to work or whatever. Like, don't they get to say hello to somebody? So I went and glad-handed. I saw some wrestling, ate a bunch of M&Ms, and then changed my flight to leave early because I was promised if there was nothing for me to do. But the car couldn't come and get me, so the lady that works at the parks department, who was kind of like my handler for the weekend, her and I drove to Sonic, which is my jam, and then she drove me the 45 minutes to the airport, and that was the best part of the weekend. We laughed to get. she's at work. Yeah. It's not just she's not a volunteer at Comic-Con. This is her job. Yeah. To put this thing on and not say bitches and hoes. But we laughed all the way to the airport. I had a medium chili cheese tots covered in mustard, a corn dog, and a junior burger.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I was hungry.
Ate.
Yeah, because they, for our privacy.
I was gonna bring that up.
Here's the only problem with in Parks and Rec and Vacaville. If you're listening, I think you guys are all great. Here's where you failed. You can't put somebody without access to a car outside of the city for privacy reasons because I need to be able to walk to stuff. Because first of all, DoorDash, it was nuts. To get a 12-piece nugget meal from Chick-fil-A was $26. That's nuts.
Yeah. And privacy at some point is like, maybe there's too much privacy. If somebody were to follow you to where you are, then they have enough privacy to kill you without anybody noticing.
Also, privacy. You never heard of a door?
I even go so far as to lock it.
Yeah.
Baby.
You have all the privacy you want. If you were in walking distance from the Sonic at a hotel there and there was one for much cheaper, you have all the privacy in the world once you leave the lobby.
Yeah.
And there's hotel security, so if somebody's fucking with you, tell hotel security or call the cops.
Yeah. And just the acknowledgement of the fact that you are a grown adult who lives in the world and doesn't worry about your privacy.
I live in the middle of Los Angeles.
Yeah, like you get stopped everywhere you go. It'll be fine if somebody in Vacaville recognizes you.
I walk to the
Sonic.
grocery store, I walk to the market, I walk everywhere. I walk to the bar. And no one has killed me yet, knock wood. Please don't.
Please don't kill me. I like living.
I really do like living. But it was a great experience. And I was completely sober because I don't drink at this because it's like usually I'll have a drink or two at the convention on Sunday. But I felt, it was very family oriented and it felt very sort of up with people. And so but I got emotional when I got to the airport. I was like, it's such a nice thing that people can just take their kids to something and they're not being, exploited or over. Yeah. And I felt really good to be a part of it. And then I got 3 drinks in me and then I felt really good that I was a part of it. And then by the 4th drink, I'm talking to the couple next to me who were going to be stranded overnight, probably in Salt Lake City. And then I felt really grateful that my flight was on time. And then I got on the flight feeling all grateful and happy. And an old white man was sitting there. And, you know, we are used to the Fox News version of old white men, especially, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's certainly been a lot of my experience where I'm from. And I went to put my bag up, and I'm like, hey, there's just a perfect amount of space between these two bags. I just want you to know that I'm going to be gentle with your luggage. Because he looked up at me, and I was like, hey, I'm not going to mess your luggage up. And he was like, anybody who can't have their luggage bumped shouldn't. That's, or, you know,
It's like they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be out in public.
Yeah, he gave me grace, and so that I was like, oh my God, I think I texted you about it, and then I fell asleep and slept until we landed.
The gratitude made him so sleepy.
It's hard being gracious.
Yeah.
Is it gracious? Is that the word? Yeah.
Yeah. Gracious, grateful.
Yeah, it's really hard, and we'll
look
talk
it up.
about how hard it really is after these commercial messages.
How hard is it?
It was so hard, I fell asleep. What was the McDonald's joke?
You can't kill yourself because what if you go to McDonald's for breakfast every day and the workers are like, hey, what happened to that guy?
Hey-oh!
To be clear, it wasn't a joke. It was just like, you do wonder about those things. Like if you're a regular somewhere, like we've worried that Pete was dead.
Yeah,
for quite a while. And we found out he's alive.
I
so
need
that's good
proof
news.
that Pete's alive right now.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
We do need proof of life for sure because we could be lied to.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't come there anymore, does he?
I think he's shown up a couple of times, but he has not acknowledged us at all.
Yeah.
Which after his fall, I think he forgot us.
It damaged that part of his brain,
which
I'm okay with.
Like, there's a part of me. It's like obviously he was just so around all the time, and he get like you get annoyed by it. But he was our little annoying pest.
But
and
maybe
now...
if he's forgotten us, I could go up to him and do this. Oh, hi, I'm DJ. That's an interesting watch.
I knew
you
you were
should
gonna
show Kelly
fucking
this
say
watch,
that.
and then I'll go to the bathroom.
And then I'll be like, Pete, my name isn't Kelly. We've never met before. I just have to hit him over the head again. Hope he forgets.
At the end of every encounter,
He starts explaining his watch, and I just fucking whack him.
but I think it's because the bar opens so late now.
Yeah,
because it opens right before trivia.
Yeah,
there's no more daytime.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. I mean, that's the only explanation is that he forgot us because he's never been deterred by us acting annoyed by him at any point. So there's no world in which he's like, oh, I don't think they want to talk to me.
He's not aware that we get annoyed at all.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's because nothing happened between us. There was no big event or something like that. So there's no way he clocked that. It's like, oh, maybe they don't like hearing about my watch or a story that I start in the middle.
he doesn't have that gene.
Yeah, I know. So I do think he got Men in Black when he fell. And that's
like
not
that.
a porn reference.
Oh, Kelly.
I often want to get Men in Black. Not a porn reference, the memory thing.
See, even after you told me it wasn't a porn reference, my mind immediately went to
I know. That's why I had to say not a porn reference. Would you, if you could?
No.
Would you rather have all of your memories erased?
Okay.
Or only be able to remember the bad things?
Oh. Well, if I could only remember the bad things, then I probably could win an episode of Chopped. It's just people telling sad stories over piano music. It's like it is literally a dick measuring contest of misery.
So you would just come up with all these. You would go on Chopped.
Yeah.
You can't do it when you're lying down though.
Oh, that's right.
What's a game show he can do lying down? Can we
Wait,
Google
if
that?
I don't have any memories, do you mean like I wouldn't be able to remember the sentence that I'm just saying? Would I be like a vegetable?
You don't have any memories of your life, so you erase all of your good and bad memories.
Like Memento? Like
sure,
every
I've never
day you
seen
wake
it.
up. He wakes up every day and can't remember anything that happened before.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Or actually, no. It's just from a certain point you get the Men in Black machine, and it's either you erase all of your memories, or you get to keep some, but some of them are like they're all the traumatic or bad ones.
I wouldn't only want to remember bad things.
You wouldn't only want
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything. I don't have to work through something. You know, there'd be a lot of working through if your whole life was just bad memories.
Yeah. It'd be a surefire way to just kill yourself right away.
Yeah,
Like, and I can't even remember a single good thing that's ever happened, so I might as well just fucking go to McDonald's, get my last breakfast sandwich, and kill myself. And then the guy's like, hey, guy, good to see you here. You're here every day. And it's like, wait, I go to McDonald's every day? There's something to live for.
No, that'll make you sad.
I think that's the scenario in which that guy...
McDonald's has some fucking nerve. They charge more for a hash brown than they do for a sausage biscuit. The hash brown is $4.
What?
Yeah, the sausage biscuit
It's
is
$3.49, and then the sausage biscuit is like
$2.69 or $8.99.
Yeah.
And regularly, like, you'll get a free sausage biscuit with a hash brown. Like, it's putting the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
They also just increased the price of their little $5-6 meals.
Thanks, Trump.
Potatoes are more expensive than meat.
It's
And that's why it
which
makes no
me
fucking
think,
sense.
what's in that?
Yeah. Uranium and the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah. This motherfucker. Just don't get me started. Like, the strait was open, then it was closed. Now it's closed because wait, what's it say? Trump
Says Trump's blockade threatens piracy and risks outright war against China.
And also, it's making hash browns even more expensive
I
because
know.
everything is transported by fucking diesel.
We're going to go into another potato famine.
Oh, fucking potato farmers. Just trying to feed me lads. It's every Irish person at every bar or every Irish man. It all starts out as shits and giggles with them fucking goofing on people and like fucking, oh, fuck yeah. And then they get drunk and then like a little like aggressive. And then when you turn it around on them, they get weepy and start fucking crying about the potato famine. It's every time. Oh, fucking potato, put up your dukes. Fucking potato famine,
they
just
don't
trying to feed me lads.
They don't get the regular angel and devil on their shoulder. It's just a good leprechaun and a bad leprechaun. And they're both fighting for some reason.
And they're both their angels are fucked up when they get there.
They're wasted.
One is like, tell everybody that you love them and you want to fuck them. And the other one is like, remember the fucking potato famine?
How could we forget? You never stop talking about it, Seamus. Jesus Christ.
Oh, guys. Well, it's been good, I imagined.
Was it good for you?
We're going to move this over to our Patreon. I don't know how many minutes it's been.
We can move it over whenever you want.
No,
Yeah,
but it feels like 38 minutes to me.
36:30. baby.
Wow.
Oh my God. I'm
God.
getting so good at this.
Oh my God.
I feel like a dad who goes to a PTA meeting and the teacher is also a porn star. Hard as a rock. I'm hard as a rock, Kelly Blackheart.
It's Miss Kelly Blackheart to you. Guys, you can find us on social media at LoadedPod. Send us an email, probablyloadedpod@gmail.com. We want to do some more unqualified advice. So let us know what you got going on in your life, and we will guide you through it in probably the worst way possible. You can join our Patreon, which you get video episodes. You get the episodes a week early. You get extended episodes every week. We do another 15 minutes over on Patreon, and we do our live monthly happy hours on Zoom. That's patreon.com/loadedpod. If you want to try out the Zoom for free, go to our website, loadedpod.com, and put your email in, and I will send you a free invite to the next one. You can also call us, 323-272-3908. We'll see you next week.
Don't be a starfish listener. Engage
Yeah, don't
with
lie
us.
there and take it.
Yeah.
Tell us what you want.
Yeah.
Tell us what you like.
Have you ever had sex with somebody who made no sounds at all, so you didn't know where you were in the process? That's what it's like doing this podcast when you don't engage with us. I don't know if you're coming or going. See you later.
Bye.
Sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
And tune into your favorite podcast.
Where things will be misquoted.
And opinions ain't sugar-coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are